I'm just going to take a few minutes to summarize some of the key reasons that your organization may want to do a double materiality assessment. First, if you fall under the scope of ESRS regulations, then it's easy. You have to do it, and your external auditors are going to be looking at it in your 2024 audit. Now, if you don't think you fall under the ESRS, it's important to note that a lot of other countries are moving in the same direction. So the SEC in the US, Canada, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and China are all moving in this direction with regulations that are either already enacted or are planned. And given that the ESRS is the most comprehensive and furthest ahead, it's likely that other countries will adopt similar frameworks. At the very least, a similar approach to double materiality anyway. And so that means that learning about and starting to implement double materiality now is going to help position your company for whatever regulations come next. Now, let's say you're not really that worried about regulations. There's still a good chance that the people who provide you capital and insurance will see your company as a greater risk if you don't have an ESG program in place. Now, in Europe, financial firms are actually required to consider this. This is another regulatory requirement of them. And so, for companies that are affected, it's going to directly increase your cost of capital and insurance. Also, as we discussed earlier, even if you're not affected by ESRS, some of your important clients might be, and you can expect them to start asking you about your ESG program soon if they haven't already. We're expecting that companies are going to start seeing that this year. Next, companies that have strong ESG programs, including double materiality, will find it easier to attract and retain key talent. In 2023, Deloitte surveyed 22,000 millennials and Gen Zs across 44 countries. And they found that 54 to 55% of them actually researched a company's environmental impact and policies before they would accept a job with them. So it really does matter to the younger generation of workers, and they're making their decisions about where they want to work as a result of it. And last, but certainly not least, ESG programs based on double materiality can be used to help increase shareholder value. I mean, societal expectations are changing, the climate is changing, and these reporting requirements are coming. So what this means is it's creating new risks and it's creating new opportunities for companies that can seize them. So a well-structured ESG program is a way to capitalize on these changes and create value. And it's double materiality assessment, that is the best practice tool that helps you to prioritize topics and guide your program.